All right, welcome. We are playing Factorio. I'm running a couple of what do you call them, life quality mods. Sorry about that. I'm running Bottleneck, Ghost Copier, and Long Reach, and Upgrade Planner. Apart from Long Reach, I don't think any of them are really any game changers. Give you a bit easier interfaces and such. Since this is completely average gaming, I'm thinking Death World, because, nothing's more fun than watching an average player fail miserably. Gonna make it a little, give myself a little bit of a chance here. Increase the frequency of a couple of resources, as well as the size, not water, and richness of them. And that way maybe we'll at least stand a little bit of a chance until we don't. Alright, gonna increase these also to high, and am I though? Am I though? I am. Alright, and for technology and recipes, we are going to do expensive. I will be honest with you, I've never used this expensive recipes before, or this expensive technologies before, so we'll see about that. But let's get started. Alright, and we have landed on a very resource rich place. Maybe I should have dialed those digits back just a little bit. After all, we most certainly won't be hungry for resources. We have a lot of oil, at least up there. Um, I'm gonna get started right away by getting. I'm gonna tear down a couple of trees here, get some boxes and fuel, making coal while I dig up some of that magic stone right there. And once that's done, we'll see what we can do about getting some iron. Iron plates for the win, yo. So for those of you who are new to Factorio, I suggest the first thing you do when you open a new map is or start a new game is open the map, check that you have the resources you need within reach. If you don't, and that happens, you can always hit escape and then restart, and you restart with the same settings you just had. Also nice to not have every resource covered in trees. Also, another suggestion from that I at least prefer is not having these overlapping resources. Like this is okay because you can easily skip that little part there. And you can also do sorting systems, but why go to the hassle of making those if you don't have to? Also hit Alt, then you can get these resource tips, I suppose, from the oh god, when you don't have to hover over items and structures and such in order to see what's in them. You can just look at it and see it. All right, so let's throw this bad boy down and throw in a little bit of coal in there. What I did was I can take some out and show you. I control right clicked on the burner miner drill, and that only throws in half the stack. So if I do that again with or control left click, I should say, then throws in the rest of the pile. We're gonna need, how much is it now for the 30 iron plates? Oh, this is gonna be a slow start. All right, but we will see how this goes. I make no promises whatsoever as to how well this will go. We might have a one episode series here on our hands. It might be 30, might be a 60. I will play either until I launch a satellite or until I die. Um, and by die, I don't mean that my character dies, but that, the base gets over on. Well, maybe we'll see when that time comes. Maybe I'll end up, trying to restart something. We'll see. Will be superbly difficult though, because the biters evolve over time, and as you pollute the environment. So, you know, if you lose your base and get overrun, then you know that's it. This is, after all, a death world, so I'm guessing there are some red dots around here somewhere. Wouldn't surprise me. At least I laugh at my jokes. I suppose that's something, right? Not sure if that's a good thing or a good something, but at least it's something. I usually tell, when I was in the military, I always told the lads that by the end of this exercise, you'll find me funny, and then you get back to camp and then or garrison, and then, not so much anymore. Usually turn out true. So I suppose if you binge watch about 30 episodes, maybe you get there, you know? Alright, this is gonna take quite some time. I'll make it simple. I'll, in the description below, I'll link an episode where we've got the basics started, so you don't necessarily have to watch every single second of me grinding to start. So if you don't want to watch me, manually gather resources and try to get a start on this thing, then feel free to click the link below. If I remember to put it there. If not, put it in the comments and I will do my best to fix that somehow. This is, after all, the first YouTube video on the channel. Had a lot of interesting realizations as I started to work on a new channel. And why am I still having... God. One would almost think that I'd play this for the first time. But then again, this is completely average gaming. Don't suppose you should expect much more than this. Unless, of course, you guys hold yourselves to a higher standard. Might be. I certainly don't. So what I'm thinking in the long run here is probably getting smelting columns like downwards here, and then getting the bus going up, I'm thinking, with the mall and such on the right side. I'm gonna say most of these concepts, which probably means about 95% of them, are not my own originally. I'll try to give some credits where credits should be. Again, I leave these in my inventory. What's wrong with me? Alright, well, I'll throw these down like so. That way we have a coal machine that continuously will make coal on its own. And when we are on the subject of credits, the mall I'll be using, I've gotten from one of the channels that I watch a lot, which is Catherine of Sky, which I think also got that from somewhere and then improved it somewhat. But well, I will only mention the ones I know. And some of the blueprints are also stolen from places. But no harm intended. What happens, happens. And also, since we're sort of throwing in some hints for the newer crew in the channel, the bus is sort of a belt system where you get all the resources you'll need for crafting different stuff, which is pretty darn useful. So you don't have to run all around the map. Like you have belts made here, and then you have inserters made here, and then you have some other stuff made here, and then you have ammo up here, but you have turrets down here, and it's all a chaos. So by making a one belt or one bus of belts here, for example, like we're gonna do, you won't have to run as far, and you'll have the mall where you can pick up all sorts of stuff, which is also pretty nice. Again, with the leaving them in my inventory, one would almost think I had issues. Might do, but you know. Ah. I do have long reach, so which I haven't played with in a while, so I could theoretically not run as much, but I'm sure I'll get used to having long reach again. It's one of those things you get used to pretty quick. It's worth the other way around, to be honest. Oh well, I got one of those started. Gonna make some of those eventually anyway, so no harm done, I suppose. What? How much does 100? Ah, this is gonna take time. All right. Well, worst thing that happens is maybe I'll survive until buyers get closer. Let's at least aim for getting power up and running before buyers come knocking. I think that's a fair goal to have in life. Sorry about that. What am I doing? And then throw some. Ah, god damn it. Sorry. Suppose one shouldn't necessarily curse unless it is absolutely needed. Sometimes, though, it feels like it is. 519. Well, at least this one ain't running out of coal, so I guess we can steal some there, and then again, really? There we go. At least a little bit better spread there. And there we go. There we go. Finally gonna get this show rolling a little bit quicker. Hopefully. And grab those. And some of that. And what I usually do is I just leave one of these burner miners running with stone, because you'll need a little bit here and a little bit there. You know, at first you won't need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns of iron. I usually run it 4, but eventually you will need more furnaces, and at least I don't get to the point where I get the Not the electric furnaces, but the second furnaces. No, these are stone furnaces. What's the? Of course, I can't see it yet. We'll see in here. Here, I suppose. That was the electric ones. Here we go. Steel furnaces. That was the one I was looking for. I don't get there by the time I probably should have been there. But that's when it's nice to have this running in the background, so you will always have some stone to do whatever with. And yeah, that was 100. So, and that needs more stone. Great. These expensive recipes though, they are gonna be the end of me, I tell you. I'm gonna redo this a little, I think, and then that doesn't work. But this will. Good job, buddy. You can do it. I'm guessing none of you are cheering for me, so I'm gonna cheer a little for myself. Try to keep the spirits up, I suppose. Throw it in there. Grab some of that. And get some more stone furnaces and burner miners. Get some more iron plates running. It will need, yeah, that's not what needs copper. That needs copper. We're good on copper. Alright, so what we'll need, we can get those started while we mess around with this. Also, worth noting, if you hover over something like these, and then you press Q, you'll get what you're holding as long as you have it in the inventory. You'll get that facing the same direction, which is kind of a sweet hotkey compared to, clicking E, finding it in your inventory, and then, I'm gonna place some stone. Stone can't be placed, but I'm gonna place some poles, like so. Instead, you can just click Q and place it. Very nice mechanic there. 99, huh? There we go. First little steam engine getting built. All up in here. Yo. God, things are crazy expensive. If you're new and watching this, just know that most of the stuff, or all of the stuff actually, is not as expensive when you play on regular expensiveness in the settings. I'm gonna guess that there are better ways of saying that, and there's probably some English-speaking person commenting it, or some non-English-speaking person just knowing better. Let's refuel these two as well, I suppose. There we go. The burner miners use a lot more coal than the stone furnaces. About almost twice as much. So, also worth noting. I think we're going to need a whole bunch of these iron plate making things if we're going to even pretend to make a decent amount of power. Then again, we don't have to. And, well, I got some coal. There we go. Well, we got it running at least. That's a start, I would say. And another one. All right, things are starting to look up. I think we'll get the first power up, and then we'll call that an episode. So those of the people watching, whoever those may be, who felt that I'm gonna just skip ahead, not gonna watch the grinding at first, they'll get to see when the grinding is not done, but at least when the power is up. Why am I even digging coal? Sometimes I amaze myself even with my averageness. But don't get me wrong, it's gaming I'm average at. I'm pretty non-average otherwise. Weighing in at no wait, that's 6'6", 6'7", I think. That's probably for those of you sharp-minded people out there. Sorry about that. For those of you who are sharp-minded, weighing in and height doesn't really match, but you know, that's how he goes. Yeah, we'll refuel apparently, and then we'll go and throw in some of that magicness that is power. Playing Factorio, you kind of get the I see how life sucked before electricity came along. I'm just gonna throw it here for now, and then I'm gonna say I'm gonna move it later, but then later we'll see if it gets moved or not. I always like to keep a little bit of a space between stuff so that it's easy to move around. There are of course mods that allow you to move around through things like squeak through, I think it's called. Also a nice little thing. For each of these boilers you can have 2 steam engines, no worries. Over that you just shouldn't really go over that. This irritates me. I'm not really a perfectionist, but guess this doesn't really have anything to do with perfection, but I don't like having uncompleted things like that. But that might just be me. I think I'm going to move the one steam turbine, actually, so that at least there's a little bit more symmetry up there. Then I suppose maybe there is symmetry in a straight line. Parent could be, skipping one lane and then continuing, but I'm just ranting on. I want one of these for 70 iron plates. Come on. Really? It's like you want me to die. To the biters, you freaking game. Alright. Almost there though. We can do it. There we go. Good job, buddy. So also grab that and this, and then Just gonna throw it in at random. Grab some more plates. Probably gonna need a bunch more of the belts there. And why did I not add nanobots? That's a good question we'll never know answer to. I am gonna curse myself until I get regular robots, that's for sure. Oh well, why not make it a little bit more difficult while we're at it? A little bit more grindy. I mean, you're still here, so, you know, apparently you like grinding. And don't take that the wrong way. Also, when you're over resources, just press Q and you'll get the miners if you have any on you. If you don't, you won't. And that was my attempt at rhyme. I suppose there's a reason why I didn't become a poet or other similar stuff related to that. And I skip one, and we might actually have enough belts here. Or might not, we probably do, is what I'm trying to say. Ah, there we go. Good job, buddy. And we're gonna move this just because I'm weird and wanna. It's that simple. Might as well throw that in right away and start. Well, automation is very nice, but 40, I think we're going to start with we're going to start with automation and move that a little bit closer to home, because that would be smart. And we're also going to throw in a little bit of wood on the line so that these get started up, this gets power, and coal gets running. Because coal is better than, or coal has a larger level of energy than wood. So you need less coal to run the equal amounts of fuel needing stuff than you would need wood. Same goes with this, I hope goes without saying, same goes with rocket fuel. You need less rocket fuel in order to power stuff up than you would need coal or wood. Amazing how that modern technology works, huh? Boy, oh boy. Just gonna craft 40 of those. That's gonna be fine. Alright, I think we'll put a cut in it there. I'll just stand still and craft the 40 red science packs, not do anything. Once that's done, see you in the next episode. If you like this grinding, this kind of grinding, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are really crazy. And we'll see each other later. Cheerio.